Good afternoon, this is the Shaman Oracle reading for November 16th, 2022, and that is a reading for Sagittarius. Hello Sagittarius, how are you? And the cards are ready for the reading, and just to look at the cards, I have the feeling that will be a pretty good reading for you, Sagittarius. Pretty happy cards there. So, let's start. The first card is Keepers of the Light Oracle, and out came Master Jesus, and it says forgiveness. You are on the path of light, love, and forgiveness. Father, healing is possible at this time. And the message is a man who needs no introduction, that is Jesus. Through both the Gospels and the Gnostic Gospels, we have come to know Jesus as a great teacher, loving guide, and generous soul who accepts us all. Although he is the focal point of Christianity, he will respond to anyone who reaches out to him. He helps us overcome sacrificial love when we have to leave behind something in order to get a love we want. He is also the light keeper we can call on for support with forgiveness. He reminds us that our connection to love is the most important connection we will ever create. And Jesus's twin flame is Mary Magdalene. The extended message of the card is that forgiveness is an act of self-love. You are being encouraged, Sagittarius, to know that whatever you have done to yourself or others, the divine is not condemning you. You don't have to forget what has happened, but you no longer need to allow your whole story to be defined by a situation that doesn't support your happiness. Jesus is here to bring miraculous shifts of healing to you and all those around you, and to release you from the burden of self-loathing. He wants you to know that he sees the child of God within you. He also brings clarity and healing to any situation concerning your Father, either on earth or in heaven. Next card is the Shaman's Dream Oracle card, and the title is Overflow. And overflow relates to too much, overwhelm, or plenty. And so many good things are headed your way, Sagittarius, or are already occurring in your life right now, yet you may be thinking that they are not possible or that you are not worthy of them. Abundance is everyone's natural state before we project our restrictions on it, defining what it means, who has it, who gets it, and so forth. Right now, take yourself out of your conditioning and look at your life through the eyes of plenty. There is so much beauty and so much love, opportunities and divine synchronicities designed to support your dreams abound and are lined up for you. Yet it's sometimes difficult to discern it all because you are bombarded with too much information and stimulation, distracting you from the truth that all is well. Sometimes all this overflow can be overwhelming, and you may find yourself responding with empathy overload. Empathy overload occurs when you tune into the collective angst and fear about impending changes and uncertainties. It's unmanageable. You feel like you're drowning in those emotions. It's time to allow yourself to detach, bring yourself back to your life, restore your faith in a power greater than you, and remind yourself to focus on your smaller personal universe, which is much easier to manage. And in this way, you know that you are a conduit for life's blessings and can share them with others, making this perception of overflow profoundly positive. So, I think settle down, don't get overwhelmed, take each moment, each one slowly but surely in, and then things will work out fine. Okay, Sagittarius? Next card is the Oracle of the Seven Energies, and it's relating to energy number 4, and number 4 relates to love. The whole thing is here about love, I think, Sagittarius, because the title for that card here is Create Big Love. The key concepts are love without condition, romantic love, and how that experience changes you, deep and profound harmonious connections, and soulmates. Love heals all wounds, begins all life. It sustains you when you are starving for grace, when you stumble and fall, and when you lose sight of your purpose and you fall prey to the limited perspective of the ego. The limited perspective of the ego. Now is the time to fall in love and call in the awareness of the great big love that made you, which is ever pulsing through your veins. There's a heightened sense of awareness in the beginning stages of a relationship when nothing else matters but who is in front of you. You see them, you see yourself in them, and you move in sync with the cadence of your hearts. You surrender to the magic you share and engage in a harmonious dance that is seamless in its movements, rising and falling with each moment, each breath. Although this card may portend you such an intimate connection, you don't have to wait for a partner to experience it. You are being invited now to explore love in all its beauty. Can you love without conditions, without needing things to be perfect? Do you love your life, what you do, and how you contribute to the world? Today, invite love with a capital L into your inquiry. You will be amazed, and your very question may be changed as a result. Love is the strength you need today, the lens you must look through to find the truth and your way. Love is the way, the only way, and also the only answer. And the Sacred Destiny Oracle card is Focus. Snowy Mountain Peak. Mountains, they do traditionally represent transcendence and spiritual evolution. They also symbolize rising above mundane situations and reaching greater heights. The snow at the peak represent pristine clarity. Mountain peaks, they are often the destination of spiritual pilgrimages. And many cultures believed that the tops of mountains were the resting points of the gods and celestial beings. The sacred landscape wants you to know what you focus on is what you pull to you. So put your attention on that which is worthwhile, Sagittarius. Concentrate on one desire, direct your intent to one thing rather than being scattered in many directions. When your thoughts and actions are unfocused, it dilutes and diminishes your forward movement. It is much easier to gain results when you are concentrating on one path. Gather your inner resources and with intensity and passion go forward and upward, and you will see results. This is also a card of spiritual transcendence and traveling to higher realms. So stay focused as you elevate your higher consciousness. You are close to heavenly realms. Wow, 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 I say. That was a reading for Sagittarius. Thanks for listening, Sagittarius. I wish you a wonderful day and goodbye.